Ha!
Hey.
Now we're both back.
Wow.
Now, welcome to the Gonzo Radio Sports Desk. This is not the beginning. We're just getting started on, as you can see, men at work. We are hard at work. Pardon our dust. There's actual dust.
Achoo.
Achoo. Just wanted to check in with you and let you know that we're still hard at work doing this. The lighting has changed, as you see now. Matt's not so pale.
Correct.
He doesn't look like he's ill.
And my face is whiter.
Yeah, exactly.
But not because of the lighting.
Exactly.
It's just the beard.
So we've kind of got the lighting balance worked out. We're working on virtual backgrounds. We're working on all kinds of stuff. But the schedule is going to be going forward. We're going to try to get in before the 4th of July weekend. That would be next week, right?
Yeah. Well, next week I'm in Kentucky, assuming. Now, just real quick. Don't make any plans for the 24th, anybody. Do some research. Anyway, yeah. So assuming I'm going to Kentucky next weekend, leaving Thursday, which is the 25th.
So we won't be doing a Thursday night show.
No, but the following
still gives me 2 weeks.
The following Thursday seems like a good start. Yeah.
Is that the 3rd of July?
Sure. I don't know.
I believe it's the 3rd of July.
No, it can't be, because my birthday and the 4th of July are on the same day. So it's a Saturday. And
are you trying to say that your birthday is the 4th of July?
So July 1st would be...
Birthday is not the 4th of July.
July 1st would be the Thursday.
No, July 2nd.
July 2nd would be the Thursday.
Because I have a calendar.
Yeah, July 2nd.
I'm not one of those Googler people. You don't give me the Cliff Clavin facts and then I go, hey, yeah, Ray, doesn't look like you did that there, Ray.
Are you going down to the stadium on the 24th? In Miami?
I am not.
Good idea.
Only by virtue of what you told me.
Well, not what I found out.
What you found out.
I got news.
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, okay, well, listen, one of the reasons why we're here is because... Huh?
We're doing a sports show eventually.
Yes, it is going to be a sports show eventually. Yeah. But the format of the network is changing. The sports show is going to have a little bit of a wider appeal. Everything's going to have a little more of a wider appeal. There's going to be more platforms. We're going to be using the Zoom network. We are going to be on TikTok.
It's going to be a racy show too. We're going to just let it rip too. You're going to have to hit the pause button a few times.
How racy can you make sports?
Well,
wear pants.
Oh,
no, you didn't. Oh, sorry. He had to go get his action figure, or since it's the plushie, it's an in-action figure.
Yeah. So
it doesn't do much.
No, it just kind of sits there. No, we'll find things to discuss.
Well,
some people will like it.
What I was saying is that
some people won't.
There's going to be other shows on the network, on the Gonzo Radio Network. There's going to be a Generation X related show that's going to be all tilted out towards my generation, our generation, that generation, Generation X. We have to watch our music copyrights because, man, a lot of artists from the 80s are really litigious about somebody playing more than 30 seconds of their song. It's insane. The Cure will sue you for looking at them funny. So yeah, there's going to be a Gen X show. There's going to be the Gonzo Radio Show is going to have a few fundamental changes. We're not going to be so much segment oriented as we're going to be topical. We're going to pay more attention to the chat rooms.
A lot of fantasy talk.
You mean the sports show?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the sports show, listen, last year we really drilled down on fantasy and wagering. Okay, a bunch of degenerate gamblers we hang out with. So we're going to continue to drill down on fantasy and wagering.
The Hard Rock app has never been less popular, more popular. Never been more popular. Yeah, it's just everybody, women, men, everybody, every commercial still, it's so saturated. The market is so saturated. I'm going to help you guys find ways to beat those.
Yeah, well, I had a pretty good year last year as far as Hard Rock Bets was concerned. I got my original stake back. I still have a nice little chunk of money in there waiting for me for football season, and I made a little bit of money betting basketball.
Oh,
yes, I did.
Have you watched any soccer? Any World Cup?
World Cup, I have been paying attention.
Okay.
I have been paying attention, and I would have to say that the World Cup fans are worth the price of admission themselves. Okay, but so far the highlights have been Messi's hat trick, Haaland absolutely tearing it up, the Viking. Oh my God, put your damn shirt on.
Spain's tie.
Spain, just the shocker of Cape Verde.
USA put up a 4 spot.
Yeah,
I think they had 3 goals all in their last.
Throw some money in there, people.
tournament.
I'm telling you, go on an individual on a game by game basis.
Saw a ranking where they ranked the top 10.
Exactly.
And they've got them sitting at 7 right now. So again, expectations tempered, but still the best they've put out there in probably ever.
Yeah,
So
there's potential.
They got some offensive skill players, but who wants to watch? I don't watch.
The Messi hat trick was insane.
Whatever.
Mbappe's performances have been insane.
By the way, Mbappe is much healthier for you than regular honey. So, oh no, that's agave. Sorry, agave. Much honeyer for you. Who cares? We couldn't get off the soccer. Anyway, football.
He's not going to be
football.
He's just going to be on sports shows. I swear he's only going to be on the sports shows.
The real football. Draft's coming up. I think OTAs are starting in a few weeks. The Hall of Fame game.
No, they just had OTAs. They had voluntary and then mandatory OTAs.
Okay, but aren't they reporting?
No, mini camp.
Mini camp.
The next step is mini camp and then campy camp.
And then big time camp. Well, how about the Hall of Fame game, which is I think like 5 weeks from now. So it's usually like August 1st.
First,
yeah, it's usually pretty early. So
that's
it's coming. So yeah, we got drafts to discuss. We have in last year, and man, there's some receipts to collect for drafting last year. Different approach. I'm gonna be so good this year at drafting, coming up with some strategies. And every year I'm in the championship in one of my leagues. It's been there, so I've got a few trophies on the shelf.
Dude, we've been doing this so long. If we don't win every league that we're ever in ever, there's something wrong, because we've been doing this for 20 plus years each.
More than that.
I've been doing it for almost
30 plus. Yeah, easily.
Oh, 30? Okay. Why aren't we the champions of everything? We're in too many leagues together, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I mean, listen, it's still fantasy football. There's still a lot of element of luck involved. I don't say luck, but there's a lot of variables, a lot of things out of your control. Injuries, we know the whole deal. I mean, there are so many teams that it happens when you're in so many leagues. It's like having so many kids. You have 3 kids. One of them is going to be really good. One of them is going to be pretty good. And one of them is probably going to go to juvie. I mean, it's a numbers game. So it's the same thing with fantasy teams.
Right.
One of your teams is going to be completely decimated by week 4. And you're going to be looking around going, Woody Marks? I mean, he's my number 1. So it's not.
And then 2 weeks later, you're like, hey, Woody Marks.
Yeah, well, if you're smart and you listen to the show and you can find those guys.
Yes.
But
you're welcome.
It's still difficult when you're that, beat up in footballs that way. So it's still fun. It's fantasy football. But yes, you can be smarter than the guy next to you. And just make sure that you're making the right decisions more time than not. And if you do that, you'll end up in a pretty good spot.
You know what's funny about this paradigm that we've got going on here, this whole arrangement, this set arrangement. I can operate from here. We can actually sit closer, shoulder to shoulder. And thanks for taking a shower, by the way.
I didn't wash everything.
So I like this because I have the control right here and the camera right there. So all I have to do is look over and look at you like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah. Or for you lately, it's repeat that again. Because I can't
repeat that. What?
Hear it. What? So now you have no excuse.
Listen.
Where's
all right.
Where's our food?
Everybody at the club thinks I'm deaf, even though we're at a club where it's loud music. I know because I'm playing it and I'm playing it loud. I get yelled at if I don't play it loud.
You are deaf.
For some strange reason.
Did you hear what I just said?
What?
Oh, perfect. There
because
you go.
You're deaf?
See, my point exactly.
You don't have a point.
Where's our food?
We're ahead.
Is there a tracker?
There's a what?
Is there a tracker on our food right now?
Yes, there's a track. Jeez.
Just track our food.
So we're here to let you know
that we're coming. We're coming.
We're coming. We're coming for you.
We're coming.
There's construction being done right now, but like he said, he won't be here on the 28th. Next week you're going to be gone. You're going to be gone in Kentucky.
28th is a Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're on that Thursday.
I'm leaving that Thursday.
unless the mothership comes down to Miami.
Oh, don't go see a soccer game in Miami on the 24th.
Let me tell you what.
Bad idea. According to this
if
crazy
you come for
woman in
me,
Brazil.
make sure you got snacks. That's all I got. I'm not going to another planet without snacks.
Let's play this out.
What?
This crazy.
You play it out. I'm going to look at our tracker.
Well, you're involved in this play.
I am.
This crazy bitch in Brazil, who is a psychic.
Hey, that's a crazy doctor in Brazil.
Crazy doctor bitch in Brazil.
Doctor bitch.
With a lot of
Dr. Bitch to
followers,
you.
is predicting the mothership of some kind is going to suck up 700 people at the soccer game in Miami. Okay. Now, I am
Only
not
700.
saying I believe this woman, but I'm guessing there's a possibility it could happen if she's predicting it. She's been right about some stuff.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, this is obviously during who's playing the World Cup game that day? There's a World Cup game happening.
Yeah, it's a big thing. I don't even know. It doesn't matter, really.
Like Colombia or somebody.
Yeah, and Brazil. Who cares?
So presumably there's going to be in the neighborhood of about 75,000 people in and around that place.
And they're just taking 700.
700?
Yeah, it's a good number.
That's less than 1%.
So hold on a sec. Are you saying your numbers are good? You should still go? Is that what is this the angle that you're going to send out there? All right, let me ask you a question.
How much of 99.5% do you not like?
I'm a numbers guy. I love those odds.
99.5%.
I'm feeling pretty good, but I will say this.
And if you're one of the 700, once again, have snacks.
There's a narrative.
I'm good. We'll go.
There's a narrative where you can hear somebody say, I told him not to go. And he kept telling me,
great.
But
and
look, there's that's all. And again, it's that guy. I would be that guy.
Fucking FBI is going to knock on my door, or the CIA, and they're going to be like,
all right, so
we need to speak to you. It's going to be the Men in Black. It's going to be, I'm going to give it.
That's
why? Because we did this, because we predicted it?
That's what's going to happen. So
he's going to get me black-sided.
Let's assume, just for shits and giggles, it happens.
We do a lot of shits and giggles.
Soccer game going on. They're kicking a little ball around.
75,000 people.
A couple of short guys running around. One guy fell down for no reason.
Most of them paying attention to that little white ball.
He looks up in the sky, and holy shit, there's something there. All right, the beam opens up. What I picture is the scene from Independence Day where the idiots went to the rooftop with their signs.
Right.
And the ship opens up, and the beam comes down and blows everything up. Well, if they're going to take people with them, it's probably going to be not a beam of blowing people up, but maybe similar. I think it's going to be a beam, and you're going to see people kind of go. All right, so guys on the ground, he looks up.
You opened the science fiction, the cauldron. Okay, so for those of you who have seen the more recent versions of the 31st century Star Trek, okay, everybody calls it woke Trek. They have personal teleporters. In other words, the badge. Okay, it used to be the badge was just the Delta was a symbol. It was an iron-on. It was stitched on.
All right.
And then they became communicators.
Wow. Communicators
and GPSs.
Oh, fancy.
Which, by the way, were predicted in the late 80s. Okay, communicator, GPS, all of that shit.
Now, do you have to upgrade to like special vest
they
pro?
They upgraded in the 31st century.
All right.
Now, all you have to do in the 31st century of the Discovery, Star Trek Discovery, is go, and it's a transporter. And you snap out. So you think maybe these guys have the teleporter, the teleportation?
I don't know.
They'll just walk up and put the thing on the guy's back and he disappears?
I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm more interested in this. What are you doing the next day? Are you going to work? I just want to ask people in general, what are they doing? You're not glued to the TV. You're not calling your priest.
All right.
You're not breaking out your rosary beads. You're not, going to the strip club? You're not doing all these crazy things just because you're looking up and going, oh my gosh, what are we doing?
Well, you saw the movie Disclosure Day.
Yeah. They didn't, 700 people didn't disappear into a spaceship and disappear. That didn't happen.
Right.
But where shit has happened on the same level, that if people were to see and have privy
that was similar in as much as, by the way, aliens exist.
It would freak a lot of people out.
And it freaked a lot of people out in that show, right?
There's more stuff coming. So again, back to my
listen, as one of those few people who believes that there are other species out there that are of advanced nature, way more advanced than us.
Taller.
Okay, yeah, maybe taller, maybe shorter,
They
whatever.
breathe out their ears.
Hey, our buddy Ed. Well, you haven't met Ed, did you? You're gonna love Ed. Ed is hot on the trail of the tridactyls, which are little guys.
Wow.
So
Well,
yeah,
then he
and we're
should be
talking
able
about
to-
ancient aliens.
Well, he should be able to catch them if they're small.
No.
Oh.
Anyway,
Like small steps. Small.
oh, and sushi's 8 minutes away, so we're stretching here. We're stretching until the sushi gets here.
Okay.
So as somebody who has been expecting it, waiting for it, hoping it happens.
Oh my.
Okay.
Who's this? You?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow.
I know for a fact that there are aliens. I know it. I know there are the advanced societies out there, advanced civilizations out there on other planets.
Okay.
Oh my
That's
God,
great.
man
But
cannot
why-
be so full of themselves. Such
we all know that
the
argument.
hubris of humanity.
But
to
can
think
I take your?
that you are exclusively the only intelligent life in the
Can
galaxy.
I take your
universe.
very? I don't want to say selfish because you're entitled to your own opinions, but
Not if it's wrong.
you're not.
It's how we got where we are. But anyway, go ahead.
I think your excitement, or maybe lack, or wonderment of the fact of all these other
is
things
born of my
being true
enthusiasm for science fiction.
is not considering the fallout of that reality for most of the planet. Okay, another scenario. Let me paint this for you. If it comes out to be this way, and again, just a scenario, and they've talked about this, the leaders in our world, President Trump, Netanyahu, whoever in France, whatever these leaders are that we've, all these years we've come to believe in are the shot callers, right? What if all of a sudden we find out that that's really not the case, okay? And that we were having our faith in the political systems that we went through for and died for, and our soldiers have fought for, and all these different things, you know, the faith that we've all had in the system that we've all been taught that has governed us and has protected us. And where do we put that new faith in? Are we going to want to put it into little green men? I don't think so. Are we going to want to put it into big green men? I don't think so. Are we going to want to kind of get away from the religious aspect, the questions, the people that are on the fence? What are they going to do? Are we losing them? Are the Christians like myself? Are we going to have to try and bring those people now to the table? Because they're going to look at us and go, listen, bro, we ain't buying that anymore. You know, I'm sorry. We're just, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't ring true. Look here, it says it here. This is this way. But take a look. This is the new reality. Doesn't jive up. Okay, big problem, right? So, and that's just not just with Christianity. That's with every religion has a basis and a whatever it is that's not going to line up with what may be, I don't want to say the new reality, because it's not the new reality. It has always been the reality, but we just weren't, it wasn't our reality because we didn't experience it, we didn't see it, didn't believe it, didn't know. Okay, so don't you think that that's going to be a problem? When you lack an authoritative figure that's a tangible, that can say, you know, this is the system, this is what we do, and all kinds of things. I just think it's going to be chaos. I think people are going to be lost. And I think right now, in the world that we live in, we're damaged as it is. COVID wrecked us. All these wars, all these fears, the economy, the inflation, global crisis. Nobody trusts anything anymore. You can't even believe what you see because of AI and all the bullshit that's out there. It used to be, you saw something, when you read something, well, you should fact check it. Just if you can see with your own eyes, it's real. Now, they've taken that away. There's no reality anywhere anymore. And now this is going to be our reality? Little green men? Are you fucking kidding me? Where's our sushi? Wrap it up.
I have one word.
Oh, God, we're done.
Sativa.
Yeah.
Would I be shocked? No. Once again, this face, I was doing this, okay, because I said,
What do we do?
I would not be shocked. You understand? I would not be shocked.
What, that the world falls apart?
No, I would not be shocked that to find out that there was an influence over modern society.
Okay, well, how do you think the world's going to react? That was my major whole diatribe on this whole thing, is how your neighbor is going to wake up the next day. Who is your new
They're
neighbor?
gonna lose listen, most people are gonna lose their shit. I would honestly think that a third of everybody is gonna lose their mind. They're gonna be they're gonna lose their shit.
How does that affect us? How does it affect you? How does it affect me?
The truly
Put yourself in the categories.
okay. So let's
You're
break
the
it down.
loser
The
mind
religious
category.
people, the
Okay.
religious people.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna lose some, but you're not gonna lose a lot.
No, they're going to get closer. The hardliners
exactly.
Get closer.
No,
Yeah.
well, you'll lose some.
But more radical, and that's not
Right.
safe either.
Right.
Okay, so that's not a
Okay.
good effect.
But
So-
you're going to lose some.
Okay, but forget about that. The
Okay.
ones you keep become radicalized.
Right.
Okay, that's not good. Next, go to the next group.
They're going to become hardcore.
All right, so now you have radicalized religious people, more so than you've ever had.
And then they will spurn any sort of influence that
Okay,
came from those,
so that's
those species.
so there's conflict there.
Extraterrestrials. But
Okay, now,
by the way, sushi's 2 minutes away.
oh gosh, well, bring us home.
Bring it home. I don't care. Okay, you're gonna burn it down. You're gonna burn it down. Okay, fine. You're gonna give us flying cars and cold fusion, light speed. We can travel to other planets. I'm hip. I'm going. That's why I'm cheering for Elon Musk. He did the biggest clown job you've ever seen in the history of budget cutting to the most bloated carcass of a government spending issue, and he hardly did anything. If anything, he did all the wrong things. And he's like, "Okay, I'm done," and then he left. But then he went and he did something that he was supposed to do, which was get SpaceX public, and eventually he's going to end up running NASA, and eventually he's going to take us to Mars. And I want to at least go to the moon.
Last question.
The moon. That's all. Just to the moon.
If the mothership
Before I die.
Wednesday,
Will they take me to the moon?
what do you think my percent chances are of going to Kentucky on Thursday?
Oh, 90%.
Still?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because
You think it's a good idea?
Your wife will take one look at the TV and go, "Fuck that, we're going to Kentucky."
Okay.
Why? Because it's far away from these assholes.
All right, fine.
She will.
Okay, you're probably
Bet
right.
me.
You're right.
Okay? Bet me.
Cool.
And of course, I'm going to ask, hey, you guys interested in a 1,300 square foot 3-2 with a 2-car garage and with a workshop and an extra lot also for sale in combination if you want. I mean, because it's in Sebastian, it's really nice. It's really centrally located. I mean, it's seriously centrally located.
Better be near a good water source. 'Cause
It's
first thing they're gonna do is take our water.
It's next to the water. It's next to a river, and it's next to the ocean.
Do you have a water purification system? I do. You know,
And I think the house does too. There's a
you know,
water
I
filter.
bought one. I mean, in case they take
Oh,
our
okay.
water. Yeah.
So there. All right. So he's going to go wait for the sushi.
And I have a month worth of food too, by the way.
Well, you know, you're only going to have about 10 minutes worth of sushi when it gets here.
MRE.
So that's it, kids. Once again, the sports show is going to be on Thursday nights, 6 p.m., and then podcasted thereafter for your edification. We will start before the Thursday night football game. We will spotlight that and the whatever sports headlines that's happening that day. So that's the sports desk. Once again, Gonzo Radio is going to be more topical. We're still going to be funny, but we're still going to be topical. We are going to do a Gen X show, and we are going to do a Adventures of Real Estate show with Viva Nest Homes. So that's it. You've been warned. You've been forewarned. Eventually, the dust will settle, and the schedule will begin. But 6 o'clock, peg it. I would count on July 1st. All right? So we'll smell you guys later. Thanks. Bye.